Grahak Sathi, 21st December 2024, Volume 5, Number 24. Always exercise your right to consumer redress. Be aware of your right to seek redressal. In India, the National Consumer Day is observed on 24 December every year. This day highlights the importance of the consumer movement and aims to spread awareness about the rights and responsibilities of every consumer. We at CERC have dedicated ourselves for the last 47 years to helping you protect your consumer rights. Our 360-degree approach towards consumer protection has also helped many consumers get their small and big grievances resolved. Our mediation and legal teams are here to help you. You may have faced problems with products, services that you have bought and use in your everyday life. Did you take any steps to get your issue resolved? When you approach any company for your complaint, you may or may not get a satisfactory response. In such a situation, what are your options? Do not despair. It is your right to get your consumer grievances resolved. Raise your voice and demand justice. Do not remain silent. We are here to help you. You are welcome to contact us at CERC to help you get resolution to your complaints. We have a well established multi-step grievance redressal mechanism to help you get redressal for any consumer grievance that you may have. Toll-free consumer helpline 1800-233-0332. Our experienced counselors listen to your complaint and give you clear guidance on who and how to approach for your complaint. Consumer Advice Center. Here consumers are given pre-purchase advice on goods and services and help with their post-purchase complaints. Complaints and Mediation Department. This team helps you get redress through mediation. On receipt of your complaint, respective dealer, manufacturer, service provider is approached for solving your problem. If required, face-to-face mediation with both parties is undertaken for better understanding and resolution. Legal aid and litigation. When mediation fails to resolve an issue, complaints can be filed in consumer courts on your behalf by our lawyers. Our legal team takes your consumer cases all the way from district, state and national consumer disputes redressal commissions to the Supreme Court for getting you justice. Consumer right to seek redressal. It is your right as a consumer to seek redressal against any unfair trade practices or unscrupulous exploitation by providers of goods and services. It also includes the right to fair settlement of your genuine grievances. Useful tips for getting consumer redress. Have you been cheated in terms of quality, quantity or price when you have bought a product? Has a service you have paid for proved deficient in some way? If so, you need to complain about it and pursue the matter till your complaint is resolved. As a consumer, you have the right to get redressal for all product services related complaints, however small. It is also your duty as a consumer to stand up against injustice and protect your right. Here, Grahak Sathi gives you guidance on how you can make a strong case for successful redressal. Before you complain. Before complaining, be clear what you expect from the company. If a product is defective, do you wish for repair, replacement, or refund? If a service provider did not fulfill a promise, do you expect a refund or an apology? Go through the company's website and read about the return, replacement, and refund policies thoroughly. Find the customer care number where you can load your complaint. If the company has its own complaints procedure, follow that. Do not delay. Deal with the matter promptly. There may be time limits to register a complaint. Also, a company will deal with recent matters more readily. Keep bills, receipts, screenshots of transaction slips, warranty card, SMS, and emails as proof of purchase of the product or service. While you complain, begin by making your complaint informally, giving the retailer or service provider the opportunity to solve the problem. If this does not work, escalate your complaint to the next level of authority. If you are complaining in person or on phone, talk calmly. Do not become confrontational. Be positive, and if things are going well, appreciate the person or organization. Maintain a record of your contact with the company. Write down details of phone calls, who you spoke to, on what date, and what was the response. Keep a similar record if you have made personal visits. Keep a copy of letters or emails you have sent or received. Do not give up. It is worth spending a little time and energy to fight your rights. Fight for your rights. Other options for grievance redressal. If your complaint to a manufacturer or service provider is met with silence or the company refuses to act on it, remember that you are not alone or helpless. There are many options available for you to get help. Approach a consumer organization. You can approach any voluntary consumer organization, VCO, including CERC, for resolving a complaint through mediation. If mediation is successful, you can save time and expense of litigation. A VCO can also help take up your case at consumer courts in mediation. Efforts fail to resolve the issue. In such instances, you do not have to visit the courts. File your complaint in the consumer court. You can also approach consumer courts directly. Option for e-filing of consumer complaint is now available at https://edaakhil.nic.in/ call the consumer helpline. You can register your complaint on toll-free National Consumer Helpline NCH 1800 11 4000 or 1915. You can call CERC's toll-free consumer helpline 1800 233 0332. Other options for complaint redressal. You can lodge your complaint on the government web portal in GRAM, Integrated Grievance Redressal Mechanism, https consumerhelpline.gov.in. Various other options are also provided on the portal. SMS to 8800001915, NCH app, Umang app and WhatsApp. You can use social media and post your grievance on Facebook or Twitter ID of the company. You can escalate your complaint to authorities like the Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India, IRDAI, RBI Ombudsman, Department of Telecommunications, DOT, and Directorate General Civil Aviation, DGCA, and the various ombudsmen. Contact us, let us help you. You can come to us for help in getting resolution to your consumer complaints. You can contact us by phone, letter, email, or in person. Editorial team: Chairman CERC and Torch, Praful Amin. Chairman CERS, Walter Vieira. Chief Operating Officer, Anindita Mehta. Associate Editors, Anusha Iyer, Rashmi Goel. Editorial Assistants, Tithi Bhandari, Vandana Yadav. Address: Consumer Education and Research Center, 802 Grahak Suvidha Kendra, Sakar 2, next to Alice Bridge Police Station, Ashram Road, Ahmedabad 380006. Phone number 079 3533 7262. Email address: complaints@cercindia.org. Helpline number 1800 233 0332. ध्वनि मुद्रण: शांता मेहता, डिजिटल टॉकिंग बुक लाइब्रेरी, अंजन मंडल, वस्त्रापुर, अहमदाबाद 380015. रीडर आनल दवे.